and penisi ye drum man fusa na akaya no this same 57% in near one number o miasi one tibida tio 57% to debt GDP no and no near one under the John Dramani Mahama government, and they saw it as the most incompetent way of ruling the country, and now they are struggling to come to the incompetent level. The competent ones, the best managers of the economy are struggling, begging to come to the incompetence level.
Because in Yama, this can be a man, you mukota.
Oh, die.
When you mukota, Mammy Mono. Competence is in the area of competence is in the area of agriculture.
And then go to the man, go to the Bono region. What you from a so many Jumagu? I didn't hear.
And only tomatoes.
The level that was incompetent yesterday, now you are even struggling to get to the incompetent level.
Because that incompetence was because you did nothing. And the sad part of it is that those people who were boasting, bragging in this country, the Baumians and Co. Where are they? And
now, where the country is in a mess, the same person on my lectures, appointed slides. But we have a Ghana for when you say for and when you say
computers.
And now
you need ICT. You need ICT.
What slides? But we have a Ghana for when you say for and when you say
computers.
And now
you need ICT
slides. But we have a Ghana for when you say for and when you say
computers.
And now
you need ICT. You need ICT. You need
digitalization.
Let me tell you here.
To build the economy.
The time has come that this government will be history one day. I mean, we said the very first time Ghana had the conquest share between wood institutions are saying. Yes, that this seeking one was when MPP in their forefathers were in power. Buzi Apenso. Now they were the first. When Nkrumah and Nkrumah didn't want that. But right after Nkrumah overthrown, when they took over, I want to start engaging the World Banks and so on and so forth.
No one is finance minister.
Oh, can the father me okay events say. No father out now all premier Nkrumah chima won pay that if MP in the 90s. I know him and I saw him very well. Nobody could be a campaign. Or no, so as a deputy finance minister, minister of finance, whichever. Any
me animal bushing for me, shall be our Wabasu. Wabasu, I am go to 101. Wabaha, a higher in Koto 101. Or YouTube no. So and Facebook no so no new page no. Enkoto 101. Inti wa wabaso no. Message obe share no ama do phone so ensa etimi aka video ni bi na ne yebedi enkomo stronko wo krom ha sei. Yede obi bia ase. Mesre mo new page no. Mahu se amanfo ba behwe video no but more follow page no ebi o high oversight ebi nsusu o hono mo a gese bi a ye ka kire mo ansana mo enti se wan subscribe na se o send me message say o nya notification a medical ka say no for now no ye be stream dia fa the new page no Enkoto 101 ewo Facebook ne so and YouTube ne so ye Enkoto 101 the main page na ye Enkoto no and Amaka say some restriction be a back and forth bint, you know. We will battle it out and see what to do with it. And yet of phone will be our basso. Now reality no a bow home. I feel why we host no crano or bed join it all kind of crano. Now the no crano ashy ni o chantron and so. NOKWARE all the way 2024 election na yekoto enye one love kubolo nsembia bio enye propaganda songs enye propaganda messages NOKWARE nkutin. And that is why as washa candidates bia na opeso obano afin ubia running away from silly and a friend say flimsy promises. So washa even party internal primaries are or mobile bayeno, both NDC and NPP no ubia dwane free atro ho. Me say baby bia obedru abrabo no, you take cues, you take experiences, you take lessons. Ekufa do ba obeye president no, eni kwan say ye ka say wabon kwa and what say ye share the aftermath of obia wabon ni leadership, obia oye kushini on kanokre ni leadership no oko ni mum no e de adesua ni yesu afiri ho. And so se wote ho na unhu se nkofo bi adwemu amre na omo yes politicians en kanokre a e wo se unhu se sa nkofo no omo adwen omo gidi se politicians en kanokre no ade nti na oka sa e kire se enanu bi ordinary record to politician bi a na ogini die so ema ohye ne bo akese a wanfa na adwen anto fom ze nipa ne betumi aye ana ontumi nye na okodi akire no de koto abade ma no enti saa de onya agidi wo mu no ema ne gidie no eba afom no enti ama chese o kan nipa nyina bom se meme de na amechusu se obetimi aye oman ne ye no so ono antimi anya oman ne ye dia eni obi fufuru bie no a obetimi ade aye menua me medical culture say on 2016 abatwa Ghana koto ye no so that time na wo Ghana e na wo koto abane bi e na sasabonsam e koto abane bi kura nko beto atia mahama one aspect adentia because entro ena celebrities bia that time no unim so omo ye politics omo nto political songs enso duru honom no omo nyum to oni omo conduct e wo internet ne so no enti se wo pe obi asemo a na one love kubolo pa na all kama hama asem de ne na chese mahama ye kromfo hwade.
Hey, President, we tire you. Co-pot, we dey fire you. Make you resign, eh? What cry you won't do? Turn we to slaves? It be we do. You start thief, then we no mind. Right there, you still our boss wanna mind. Wanna head no day, we know the seat up. Wanna vision start clear up, not light off. Red, white, green, the new flag, dark star in the middle. You that, your legacy, the best corruption, more fallacy. This administration, see who you me. It go free, hey, dead goat. It go me. If we do your back self, we be your back case. I confirm that I confirm left the foul case.
Is it going forward? No. Mubehundia Clemento Suarez. Or a comedian, or Munina Yafa, doom so issue no. A bedjimon sem. DK Bimo in 2016. Normally a vocal. Directly or indirectly. And so would you be so a comedian? Or said that and yet into the mainstream politics. And all your comic scenes be not all day. The political happenings, no, meaning, you see, say some of us, if you understand communication, to communicate, no, in communication, no, talking is one aspect of communication. So, if you go into the world of animals, animals communicate; they don't talk. What do I say? Animals, they communicate, but they don't talk. human beings talk because we are able to put reasonable words together and make reasonable statements, clause, or phrases. Into our way of communication, it been talking, it been gesticulation, oh yeah, signs be the atre, it been miming, it been so many ways of communicating. Animals, they make weird sounds to communicate. If you do animal behavior and what have you, so what the communication asia nas obi oyenum to ni bejinana of a microphone or the nitre west krana, you should be able to understand your person. That is part of communication. Enti nipa ni nkojina campaign platform so nko se NPP atade o. O me kan cho baby e wo so to aba echo. But utie nyom no a say one love kubolo yen ayenyom dum so apie mu and confirm apie mu corruption apie mu a, what is it telling you? Osa making it clear say aban ya otisi wo yo mimu nyina apie mu a, de na won konkoye obekwa akoto aba de tiasa aban no. And so utie the Agya Kwabena mesabo video no, that is the main topic. The Agya Kwabena any NDC ni NPP ni guys no omoti honum no omo kanwa. Say in 2016 na Ghana debt to GDP near 57%. And then that time no, you catch say Mahama and NDC were the super incompetent of all in the history of Ghana. That is the political history of Ghana. No? NDC is super incompetent. Now, as we speak, 57% na a debt to GDP ratio. No? Na oma obi super incompetent. No? And no na Ghana echo IMF say debt to GDP we no ratio no. You bet me a tear free baby a hand, baby a one, edi about 57 in Pono. A Ghana ding. Now the competent ones, no, ain't me, fa, debt to GDP ratio, no, ain't me, fa, 57%. And people have the mouth to talk. They have the mouth to talk. And no, those who claim, say, Omo is super competent. The super incompetent in the score no unyae or exam no. They are wobbling to achieve super incompetent no. Woman marks no. Kwe minia ene mi share me madam Fubako. Na or can say I NPP ni NDC no and na say Ghana no na Mahama is not the option. And I busa and say, okay, Mahama is not the option, Matuasi. Who is the option? Eka kakrabin kamekachenze na adwenye adwuma. True. But they mekache na and say si young NDC for nkonko elected Kwabena for dia. Na chese wan kasano. Umpe omani ye. Yakoyi 70. Her age is not an issue when it comes to development. I understand. But Kwabena for want to me mama ye adibia oba the obeyan said the Mahama beye no and no be so betwaso. Na nipa no de oba betwaso no de ono no ye adwuma na nkasa no wo ho. Tio also NPP ni na Mahama ne nye option yen kofa Kwabena mra Kwabena for ne ba eye de Mahama schools you sisi ye se nwuram ni na oba betwaso. Meanwhile the osi ade no onwuye onyare onkurapoma owo ho ade na de oye adwuma na nkasa no a adwuma no musi problem bi ama ho airport osi ye no an ye yusu atuabu gas osi ye no an ye yusu a save ye be $400 million And so if Mahama is not the option, Osiankofa 82 years. Into the next 4 years, 86 years. Yes, obey functional na dream no. But physically no, say ye nanten koha no, adwuma na president eye no. Eya honi dwuma wo. Eya honi dwuma. Se nye enibre na wo bi mu afa, anka obro 70 years kra na eni kwan say anka oba be say oba be president di. I am not saying say obi the 70 years onim nyansa, but you only give the opportunities available. Why you be farmer amanfo? Because Ghana and yet to say America ya chichi krone wi a krone that autopilot o de ma baby a obetumi aye, o de ma infant obetumi aye, o de ma teenager obetumi aye, o de ma early adult for no obetumi aye, o de ma adult obetumi aye, o de ma obia obetumi ada American, because already no systems ne ho na ye na dwuma. Adeya Mahama is not the option. Me asema me catch and say then na me catch the point blank then not time out time Mahama no. Time out time Mahama no say a time because you have no basics. Say Mahama no dear no be. Oh no ye incompetent no. Etimi e maintain ya 57. Competent ones are about they call 100. You say Krem's a PM 100. You say Krem's 100. Into ye percent young family baby and Mahama, Eddie and Namnimpo. And on aye dinner and near Kufa to say, so bit to me the Ghana debt, sir, debt to GDP ratio, no. Obey to me the above form at the above basis 57 honor no. Just say oswa taxes edigumo so and say all this revenue mobilization one new taxes eba begumo so say so the three me pese me count me pese me timpo na me I only wish say enkofo no be kosoa the measures are imu odin e de gu Ghana for so na next time no ye more opportunities se ko neko select obi no medi usikasem aniwa wayaresem ho ne ehon toto ya obe make rational decision devoid of tribalism and sentiments. Na me say me masate din me nkantre me nuanom no a omontiase oman say omo agimi no wa wontiase say tribalism is the first cause. First na man for him say religion, any religion. Hey, the problems of Africa is not from any European. If we see, if you sit down and calculate the way we conduct ourselves before the advent, before the coming of the Europeans, na ye Jimmy Dada ni egu ho, because ni ye Jimmy Dada anke entra ho mo bi mfa ne kasa amese ye kon. Ni ye Jimmy Dada ni na ye tekuru ni so. Ni ye nkwase ampafo na omotiti kuro nso ye nananom omo amebo brebia awo a any reason e no mo betra asase nso ye enso no de na wadwen akọ akire ayemfonso no wesu anyansa afrim no e ba ne kuro so no adwen omo de ba na wo nananom no mo ni bi me nananom no mo ni bi ne ye de te Ghana ho. The problems of Africa enye Europe enye America is not China. It is because of our own stupidity. That is why we are where we are, and that is why we find ourselves where we find ourselves today. The problems of Africa can never be attributed to the oppression from the Europeans, the Americans. It can never be attributed to that. Because if you don't allow yourself for you to be controlled, no one will be able to control you. And so when the Europeans landed on the shores of Africa, the people, the indigenous people were stupid. They were foolish already before the advent of the Europeans. What I want to say, if you want to challenge this, you come and we do it one-on-one. Because if indeed your ancestors had the genes to do great things and they could not pass those genes on to us, our ancestors could not pass the genes they use in building Egypt, Nubia, and what have you. And as we speak, we are still at the crawling stage. It means that our ancestors didn't have any superior genes. Won't you ask here? You understand it later. And I'm not here to denigrate any races of people or here to praise any group of people or tribes. But the painful truth must be told to the people, to every listener who is here. I am not here to please anyone. You have to receive the painful truth, irrespective of the color, irrespective of the knowledge you have acquired, irrespective of what you do. I do not care. What I care about is the hard truth. Let's face it. Abrofone bano ni ejimi dada. Then you sit down and ask yourself, why didn't they move the mass exodus of Africans into the Caribbean? Did you see that kind of mass exodus from the Orientals, that is the Eastern Bloc, the Europe, China, from China, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, and what have you? Did you see them carrying them on ships to the Caribbeans to go till the land? Because the people strategically also resisted. And if you see Korea today, if you see Japan today, if you see China today, did they allow themselves for the language of the European to be foisted on them? The ancestors didn't allow, they did not permit the foreigner to force, to coerce them into taking their language. They resisted, and as we speak, they are using their own language and everything. And so that is why they are great today, because the ancestors took a conscious decision. So we have to take conscious decision today. If we don't, I will not be worried. If I'm 80 years and still living, and my grandchildren begin to tell me, right, my face, that Grandpa, you guys were that stupid for not sacrificing for us, I will say, my dear, I accept it. I accept it. Because great people, great ancestors fight and make sacrifices for their future generations. Yet, and yet the tribalism, as you say, into Brunini by and no based on tribalism. We pursue nya Brunini madam. We pursue nya Bru and Kaudian came for Bibian to chance yen Kakasaba Krana, ye honam ye barcone dear. And Kawasi ye dear honamno, and a shekabum near the fight dear or near ye honamno and ye pe. Brunino san or ye. Germany ni France omon kakasa baako enam so omo honam ye baako ntino 1880s no omo kotena the Berlin conference a omo koye the scramble for Africa ye te Africa at the conference no baako tiase e maye kakasa bi ene translate call other languages no e mo tie because Dutch, French, English, Welsh, any Flemish, any all those in Casanino, Italiano, Omunina Bishai, Ewo, Berlin ho. And no take decisions, a young coach African young I didn't know me chair, or Mushe, so Omuhonami ye pe, omo anhwe kasa omo ka ena omo de ka bo mu yete ho ne yese yekuro yekoka se tribalism tin yekuro no say ya mo se debi enye tribalism na ye religion. We are pushing the problem onto what? The European. No European forced any African or no African to accept Christianity. They did not force anyone. Don't let anyone twist any stories and tell you. They didn't force you. Because of our greedy nature and because we easily let go of our own culture, our own traditions, we always throw our way, we always despise our way of life, our way of living, our way of eating, and our way of doing everything. And then we quickly develop taste for foreign items. And a dia be true. Instead, people ewo position no obeka no kredi atre nipa na nka nipa are based on the truth. Now they are taking decision no nipa wo position etwantra emoden. Yes, we know political parties, they lie to get their way through, but the kind of enyome course 2016 no afi no ade no kra no eje mahama nsem ti die kofi miami nua kofi adoma busa mahama no ti die okan.
What I say, and we have one of the best. They say in Africa is one of the top 10 airport terminals in Africa.
Seriously, central for infrastructure we Mekaya Bram called digital center. One should then me no papa bia until me drew ho nko my passport and say hey no we nyina see her. You did well at infrastructure. Enti aba ne saying ye hu a ye tutia o. Is it to say na Ghana for nye na ne ye hwe na o focus no call ho enti na ma ne ba sa.
You see, make us say physical and spiritual. Physical ne say some no na propaganda no edoso na ye nuanom MPP for. There was a deliberate propaganda say omo gumi hu fi. What I say enti bia me ye bia hwe enra na me ka kaswa interchange na sem. Kaswa interchange no bridges miensa. Aside from bridges miensa no, you see new polyclinic, brand new polyclinic ema kaswa Krodiano. You see schools miensa for 3 communities. And a year a kwanye free kaswa eko amasaman. It is a ufi kaswa na se ufi budumbura mana winiba. Na opesu ko kumasi ana bebia. Instead of so bekwa kofa bekala paza fa achimota no. Udu kaswa o mani left her. Ubepie amasaman ewo kumasi kwan no so no akọ bebia opebia. Ye be 21 kilometers sa kwan ho. Ye go so kota bridge bi wo ho, river bi wo ho. Almost a brand new bridge over the river. Omutunsuo ema 20 something communities ema clean drinking water. Into what say kaswa interchanger enye bridges no kwa enyoma eka ho no edoso. And so akofa do kohwe o se kaswa ma inflate cost no because ohwe bridge no kwa adena e was a interchange nebo ASA what I say. But I know you're just one example. Enyoma bebre say Menemere yafa World Bank sika $100 million. They could Swiss Bank mu, me see hotel or Dubai, me ships or Tokyo Harbor, and it's an what they are saying. And we are on the physical. Almost share that say Mugumi Hufi.
But then operation confirm also to Burkina.
I confirm bien to
because and also has been a campaign.
And confirm bien to Uncle Baby. They don't even understand the project. But what they make that's on the physical. Then on the spiritual, what they say. I told them, and you're making me see. We bibia ya kata ni pay bibia wo ye and so ni pay bibia wo ye no it doesn't please people. And me jidi say and you're because so what they are saying. And Accra Digital Center I will be saying I commissioned it. There was a whole ceremony. I mean, I commissioned Accra Digital Center. We went on a tour, media phone now. And he said, "Obi, say one take." I make a show. No, not ya kata we ni.
Really?
Oh, of course. Into the you find on Sada project. Yeah, it wasn't designed say obekwa ko hu confirm bebre e wo baby. What you say? A project to help families. What you say? Say ombenye sika e wo and confirm ejuma ho. Because that time the demand for confirm it had become a delicacy. Oko baby a yeto
recently established the National Data Center, which is an essential part of the e-government.
Minia, on say or car say or Kofi TV car say or call where who say bibisa ne yanse da nye ceremony bia wan say de hu no na okọ so okọ ne passport o say hu nyoma bi ni ade e na mahama car say oh o say that commission ade no o say that commission ade na de kire Ghana for na it was just a deliberate propaganda na man for year ya intia mu want de na enwuma pa na oye no commission no obie ade na no e na Mahama ahwe white shirt a wahwe ne black trousers ujina presidential lentil and I say presidential days no ho a ode kasa no entity
Infrastructure. The National Data Center is what the Minister of Communications was referring to, and we shall soon have the opportunity to commission it. This National Data Center is deemed to be the largest in West Africa. It will aid in the promotion of the integrated use of ICT to improve efficiency and transparency in governance and business. And it will also facilitate storage, management, and dissemination of data for both public and private use. Only recently, I inaugurated the Eastern Corridor Fiber Optic Backbone Project, which is to serve over 120 communities along the routes from Ho to Boko, with a link from Yendi to Tamale. Overall, 808.35 kilometers of fiber optic cable.
Sumahu enti ene meni madam funo kasa na baomia de ankoye option ade ya or the digitalization abagana na mebusa ne say baomia digitalization na odi aba this is economic messiah adba bedane digitalization messiah okay ati aseni nyina adwuma baomia ya bibie bi mada won say video we trew say nipa no one we see data center because onim say o pese o digitalize kura you will need the physical infrastructure first into see and we no enye no akeke wo e was or connect Chrono into only close to 900 kilometers of fiber optic cables from Volta region to Boko and a link from Boko to Yendi and Yendi to Tamale. Now even from Boko to Tamale ni Nkrumah Kenye small journey. Now free Ghana asie Volta regional asie ho ediko Boko nso eye a town a da Ghana so any Burkina ase a line border town we enye here say o video no ne da ho or kano Kofi TV say nienti anipa dasani antiase anto aba ma me no enye because of bibia there was a deliberate attack on him and on his personality just to discredit him. Enti obi ye adwumapa na de bia ye twa ntroto no so no. Yes, say with a skillful spill of propaganda. You one will take the lies to be the truth and truth to be lies because of the skillful nature of that propagandist, no. That particular person's ability to make black things look white. There are people who are good at that, and they can convince you irrespective of available evidences in front of you. Obi owa obetimi unim say omo hypnotize wo today. I think 2016 NPP and Nanado and his cabal group hypnotized Ghanaians. Other than that, because how can we push this fine gentleman from office. Na ye wie ya enema na oye no enne no eno ne ye complain say Akufo-Addo enye maye. Meanwhile, someone was already doing those things. This guy, he's the typical politician and go beat me at change Ghana, and not technically, you can't say archetypal. He is an archetypal, a country archetypal of a politician.
Cable was laid. The fiber optic cable has also been extended to the University of Health and Allied Sciences.
His sentence no has been extended. University of Allied Sciences, OC University, and he understand the basis of university as a research center in this contemporary age. You know, without a proper connectivity to internet, no research will achieve a purpose. So we see university of Volta region. That's all yet fiber optic cable expansion across Ghana and extension across Ghana. That's a senior starting extension or expansion from Volta region. And what's here quickly, you connect you onto the information superhighway, so that research ebe koso. Hey, quality development, I say. Aquano, and don't forget, I always and constantly say on this platform that without infrastructure, no commerce, no business, no economy will be able to thrive. Any economy and every economy sits on infrastructure. There are tangible infrastructures and intangible infrastructures. Fiber optic cables, they are always buried in the ground, and so you may not use your eyes to see that fiber optic cables. They see what they said there, Kotuka Airport this one, because Kotuka there visible as but fiber optic cables has been buried in the sand or in the ground, and so you will not know into your what you think is that call. If you understand the yeoman's work people did by digging the ground, by creating channels in the ground, just to make sure that they have the fiber optic cables properly laid with the proper specifications and proper directions. What do you internet no na for? And so kwasiabia sorry no waba onti politics na say onim se politics na say wabetra na aka say otum for this otum for that, and Akufo-Addo wabon. The mere fact is say oka say Akufo-Addo abon no doesn't mean that you have any political awakening spirit. For you to understand politics, you have to go and get the grades, the foundation, the building blocks, the bedrock. Without infrastructure, no country can develop. And then that is why Kwame Nkrumah started by building infrastructure and did not go to IMF. When unscrupulous and uncouth people took over the mantle, they didn't even take it in a proper way. They actually ousted Nkrumah. They pushed Nkrumah away by use of force. Right after pushing Nkrumah away, Ghana echo IMF May 1966. By that time, Nkrumah had already been pushed out of the scene. May 1966 was the first time a friend say National Liberation Council na Kufia Brifa Buzianom any JB Dan Kwamo, Eshisasi, no. Any akutumo, Bafo akutumo Sisasi. You took Nkrumah on the 24th of February, 1966, no. February, March, April, May, 3 months. Don't forget, in one of my previous videos, I stated that 3 months into office, Kutuka clearly told the other members that let's return the position back to the rightful owner, Nkrumah. And I'm saying, share, would you want to name say Jimmy? I'm going to afford Jimmy for no can be on. And no more 18 into 3 months, I did be American 3 months, and I Ghana call IMF. And Nkrumah did all he did for Ghana. The things he did for Ghana, no one call IMF that. Some of the things are when he was writing the 7-year development plan. The 7-year development plan. Arthur Lewis of, I think, a Trinidadian, from Trinidad, but British trained economist, a friend Arthur Lewis, advising Nkrumah on so many economic policies. And Nkrumah catch Arthur Lewis there. You have learned the classroom economics. I am telling you to plan a practical economy for Ghana. I feel not Arthur Lewis no go economics not all. I can say, hey, now dream pen the cross we. Right after say you Nkrumah free one Ghana call IMF. And only the call IMF. And na akwane kano. I mean some video no. Mess up back to Mahama Semuti.
You draw my officer near Kaya. This same 57% in near one number of Miasi one Tibida. 57% to debt GDP. And not near one under the John Dramani Mahama government. And they saw it as the most incompetent way of ruling the country. And now they are struggling to come to the incompetent level. The competent ones. The competent ones, the best managers of the economy are struggling, begging to come to the incompetence level.
Because in Yama, this can be a man, you mukota.
Oh, Jai.
Munya mukota. Mammy, competence is in the area of transformation. Our competence is in the area of agriculture. And
then go to the man, go to the Bunu region. Watch it from a so many Jume.
Near Agya Kwabena of UTv, no. Me say, these are some of the things Anka wasn't a journalist near. One senka NPP Nino interject NDC and say, ye discane kwa Greek, no. Quickly, no. One say Agya Kwabena rebuttal Aquano. It claims to say, yeah, Greek. No, catch us say, go to Doma Hinkro. And for all those listening and watching, Munim de Doma, Edema, the economy of Ghana. Most of the poultry farms are all Ghana, no? Big, Oko Doma, they are into large scale, friends say, poultry production. Me and Kasa, my classmate, my coursemate. Or our farms. Poultry farmer, ye was school no or ya. No or they are supporting the school name be or no ankasa ye old school no a sinny dying. Young guy was sinny dying bibia from poultry no. And now friend me out there mempe suku mano. Nan calling to miss ya dear wa brochi. Na mubusa say na business no say Charlie si say no a broke no any so being no yintimi ntom fam feedi. And I make a chance at Mati say, and I say, a band said, or say, oh, a band day. Oh, Sunai, Fia Prionomo, and all. And also, Omopa, the Omocan, Omo messing young cock, Doma, Naninam Funumpi, and there he knows say, Dun Domawa, I am man from Bia to say the Aquanican. Poultry farms need good. But in the era of Mahama, no, me si miankasa me hu nipa. Hwe area din se obenye nkoko e Ghana e yisrim. Sometimes no yet wa e make certain unsupported and unwarranted untenable claims be. Say ena srim na den dey. Say ubetimi aye poultry farm wo srim enye easy because nkoko empe heat. Nkoko empe heat. Hwe oye rough na so could be poultry farm ewo heat na ewo srim no ebetimi akum but nkofo try ya ye nkakra introduce you the nordness no guys are young guys are na almost the zeal to venture into livestock production, especially poultry production no starting momo friend said the right breeds of poultry say omunya miami hu nipa esase a na oye ne nkakra na otimi di produce eggs a ton of burger bontin so what you say because o burger any tamaleni ho awan a omu nyina sane ba doma na beto nkusua Ivory Coast fo nyina ewram ewram eba doma ebefa nkusua edeko. As we speak, the economy na ema doma a boom no a poultry industry no a collapse. Otiwo beka obe make claims ye disikano the entire IMF ni say bosiana ye no ye de share agric mo. The Minister of Agric no sika also they planting for food and jobs also they rearing for food and jobs no sikano and odi asha na katia or no se or launching the presidential ambition na GTV timi ko cover adeni be say 2 hours minister duma na oyen sika se ne di tua no a onu tini e ma GTV be cover the presentation for 2 hours maybe be an ekufado instructed GTV for say e momo nje ba fo akoyi e friend say usu afiri akoto sika de but yes sir onu minister no eduma no akatua say ya na de ma no a 1 hour of live TV coverage unim ne bo and so a free yakoto a Greek minister or the president di watini akọ sikana yemfanya planning for food and jobs no ma che sikana di no se me boa no on fa me wo so na nkomete sound beat ti no enti aha se me bo Agya Kwabena abaso say wama NPP ni no anka nkwase asem anwu ho ansori ankote se face no omukotena radio no so a omukasa obia encounter they don't counter check the claims no omu making no I say okaye no afidi aboni pusa ntase ya che no oba the other lady now ote omunfinfin no unso ono so na NPP ni kasa na o interject say de wo ka no boa kodwom ne kohwe say eduane no ebo no eyesey
Agya Kwabena and on tomatoes market
Adentia.
And on tomatoes market
the level that was incompetent yesterday, now you are even struggling to get to the incompetent level.
Because that incompetence was because you did nothing. And the sad part of it is that those people who were boasting, bragging in this country, the Baumians and Co. Where are they? And now, where the country is in a mess, the same person on my lectures, a point slides. But we have a Ghana for when you say to anyone who said
computers.
And now you need ICT. You need
Mokai say 2016 Baumia and NOKWARE. Baumia timi kofa Togo for so or the Togo for register aba Togo for ebe to aba hey baumia or ye kushini fucking na me say we are waiting for him na akwane pen ho asem na NPP fuji no a obedwane afie no mbiensa no hono beti say the next time no pe politics and answer pe political position speak the truth to the people, because some of us we are here to check the political system no. And ye kasa na eko Mahama favor, and then ye kasa na eko NDC favor. And the reason why some of us we make it clear and say I will not come here and then try to be a hypocrite unto you guys, because whether I explicitly state it or not, whatever I am doing is going to the favor of NDC and John Mahama. So I have to confidently tell the people that go and vote for Mahama, because I cannot be hiding behind neutrality. Because mekase Mahama sidai, mekase Mahama yiwe, na meka we na emprimprino ye ni political leader bi a oni nyansa te se Mahama na mentumi anye boda anka ancho se kone kofa Mahama sabra na meko ye under the guise of say me neutral, me a freedom fighter. Then can you say me na me otrofo number one, because if I have been able to pinpoint certain critical things a Mahama yetreo ya muamudi adanse say aboama economy ne ekoso na se Mahama ne ba be contested na ba omia otimi kofa obi register every Togo ba enye no krese Togo for epeto aba abrak in the Japan making it clear on national radio say omo kofa Niger for ne beto aba na se me betena na mentimi anka ntre o say kone koto aba ma John Mahama ne NDC no. Na se me betena be catch you say politicians political parties pa. Me na me ye kohwini sa nipa sa no. Ono no ye kohwini, ono no mpe development, because at the end of the day no, the can say ye oba omia Alenche Martin Mahama ene ye wo. Make the choice. Mahama ninsemu a waka no se wotwa ntro bi obabi a mekwa akofa aba abebo. And na se ma NPP ni bi nkonkofa no mebo asem bia Mahama kan ye no eno na e fight aban we say no what you say Mahama say omo the lies propaganda any political lies no omo elevate no to a certain level afedie na enipa hu no krakra yi hu na nipa disa promises no echi e dia akoto abama ni wie na wontimi achieve umfutimi mfufile o promises o say ene me mentimi achieve promises na me yema enkofo rinti no ene me ne na oho dada no eyepe ena oba ni busa ene kodwom body ni tomatoes bo no eye say agrek no planning for food and jobs no ehon fa so no ne say
ICT.
You need digitalization. Let me tell you here.
To build the economy.
The time has come that this government will be history one day. We said the very first time Ghana and the conquer share between wood institutions are saying. Yes, that this seeking one was when MPP in their forefathers were in power. Buzi Apenso. Now they were the first. When Nkrumah and Nkrumah didn't want that, but right after Nkrumah overthrown, when they took over, I want to start engaging the World Banks and so on and so forth.
No one is finance minister.
Oh, can I me okay? Evangelist. Because for that, I now open me. I'm Nkrumah. Chima won't pay the MP in the 90s. I know him and I saw him very well. No, nobody Nkrumah campaign. Or no, it's not as a deputy finance minister and minister of finance. Whichever. Any.
What you say? Kenoforiata ene ne papa Jones Oforiata ono ene na ye the deputy minister in charge of finance from 1969 to 1972. Now you two different, no, 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 member of parliament for Begro, Eastern Region. What did I mention as no? What did I mention as no? A Progress Party, and Kofi Abrefabuzi Amodibeye. 1969. Nipa no a omoni ne nko omoni ye call IMF no ene ne ba na asa be fire de ye call IMF. 1966 ye ka say Kwame Nkrumah nye a ye ku edi 2 no no. Ye ku edi 2 no no. Ene ye ka say Mahama enya ye propaganda any lies edi 2 no no. One says uncle for no. What's a history, no? And that traces air than who no. You obey infrastructure. Emma or mine, ye cool too, no. You another person, say a massive infrastructure at the more minor, ye Sunday useless propaganda at the tuno. And I'm only yes, I could say IMF national. I'm the I could say IMF nasi. I feel there. They now are born no call IMF no na the debt to GDP ratio no na a year 57%. And ne 57% no ubi or ye competent no baby but untimi nya ne oye failure no a pass mark impo. Minianom they may catch him and say Mama yen kan no kre. Ne ubetumi aye no ka kire Ghana fo. No mo ma ho kwan ne be som wo mo. Esan say amanyo sem amemu wa amfa no kre anhyem na aka say ye politician ye be kan no kre. Don't forget say me say politician onye trofo. Say wo na also ye politician e na aye otrofo a you cease to be a politician. Now you have become a politicaster. Wow, the meaning of a politicaster. No? Just go and look it up from a dictionary, any dictionary available, or you go online and check from all the online dictionary. Who is a politicaster? A politicaster is that kind of a politician who takes advantage. Who is a petty politician who takes advantage of the people they govern or they lead or rule. Into politician bia urianko fosika or say or mine or bo or mine or dinchiche muba na onfa or mine fee a haumu enko yidi muno or nye politician or ye friend a politicaster. Wa won't yase no wet yase. It is a wooden tro. Giving the
resources at its disposal, one should expect at least 4 to 5 times the quantum of investment that the NDC claims to have undertaken. The close to 33 billion of borrowing that has not been used for infrastructure expenditure could have done so much in this country. If you take $33 billion and ask yourself, what could you have done with $33 billion? You could have solved the water crisis in Ghana. You could have solved our energy problems. Every region in Ghana would have had 1,000 kilometers of asphalt road. We could have transformed agriculture. We could have put in place a world-class hospital in every region. We could have bought 1,000 ambulances for the Ghana Ambulance Service. We could have equipped our existing health and education institutions. And we could have built an additional 600 senior high schools that the government is trying to build currently. And we could have constructed the Accra-Kumasi-Paga railway line as well as the Western Railway line. And with all this, we would have still been left with some money.
and da hono and tro and da hono and tro hon faso eno no afi ti
region. And as I've said in the past, the project will eventually open up the Eastern Corridor to the people. The commissioning of this Accra Digital Center this evening is as much about highlighting the strides made in the ICT sector as it is about a major boost to job creation in Ghana. The completion and opening of this facility will further enhance Ghana's drive for knowledge-led socioeconomic growth by focusing on increasing employment in the IT-enabled services sector. I see many young technology-savvy people in our midst, and I do know that this center also represents for them an opportunity to secure jobs and put their ICT skills to effective use. The Accra Digital Center has been designed to comprise 12 large, ultra-modern Grade A plug-and-play sheds, each with the capacity to accommodate 350 workers in 3 separate shifts. Simple arithmetic from this shows that at full capacity, full throttle, this ultra-modern center can in fact create over 10,000 direct jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I mean when I say we're changing lives and we're transforming Ghana. Listening to the Minister of Communication just a few minutes ago, the construction phase, which included internal roads, street lighting, water, reservoir systems, external drainage into the Odo, a dedicated transformer and 2 unit standby generators, provided jobs for 452 permanent and casual workers. These 452 workers form part of the estimated 400,000 jobs that we have created in the construction sector, which have been made available to Ghanaians just by my government's embarkation on an aggressive development of relevant public infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, as president of this country, I'm aware of the desire by many young people, some of whom are highly educated and possess very advanced skills, to find work in order to contribute to national development and growth. Therefore, it's necessary to establish the facts regarding jobs created in the last 4 years and efforts that have either been made or are being made to create more opportunities for our young people. The starting point for creating jobs is creating the necessary economic environment, and we've worked hard in the last 4 years to bring relative stability to critical macroeconomic indices that went off gear in the year 2012. As we speak, the budget deficit has been cut from almost 12% in 2012 to 6.9% in 2015, and is expected to level below 4.9% by the end of this year. Resolution of the power sector challenges encountered in the early part of my administration has also provided a basis for further improvement in the economic environment, as businesses can now be guaranteed access to stable, reliable power. This has led to stability in Ghana's cedi, which is currently said to be among the best performing currencies in Africa, and is said to be the best performing in West Africa outside the CFA zone. After stabilizing the economy, we expect Ghana to return to the path of accelerated growth starting from next year, and all indications are that this economy will grow by above 8% next year and continue to post.
Me said that na me de ha say ni source. On say Okan Digital Center na sem no a Okan wiye no. And na almost chese statistics are say she say energy na dun so no was stabilize it or jitumu say the start of his administration na 2012 no dun so ni issues ni ade na be buy ni na or jitumu no solve ye into going forward no. Na omo project say 2017 no, the economy was going to grow above 8%. Asema okaye no, Ghana economy no 2017 no and grow above 8% ana. Enye no na de bia ukoka Now Kufuor say, oh, before COVID, no, Ghana was performing well. This guy had already stated that. So minim say na prophecy, but I'm saying prophecy because or see statistics no actually almost say because of now no out of the CFA zone no your currency no in West Africa are very stable. Economic indicators thing now no go to Ghana's favor, and so going into 2017 no, in 2017 no, the economy was expected. The expectancy now economy no was to grow or grow beyond, grow above a friend is saying 8 percentage point no. Wow, one go and check Ghana's economy 2017 say I'm performing better now. 2017, 2018. It was because they had laid the foundation right. What you are kind or say no pese make some mistakes be 2012 no. Not just say or your leader usian lesson. And yame na make you. Mamen kwechi ne senti ne kakraka ho. NOKWARE. Me see the NOKWARE ne be miamoa. We will force the truth down your throat. Incessant kebiane ne be raw yem no. Ye de sew minim na be to tirim. Osmo NOKWARE. Obe fi NOKWARE no. Be man NOKWARE na mamoa ya adehye. Na mo be ya adehye nso prekope.
To 6.9% in 2015 and is expected to level below 4.9% public infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, as president of this country, I'm aware of the desire by many young people, some of whom are highly educated and possess very advanced skills, to find work in order to contribute to national development and growth. Therefore, it's necessary to establish the facts regarding jobs created in the last 4 years and efforts that have either been made or are being made to create more opportunities for our young people. The starting point for creating jobs is creating the necessary economic environment, and we worked hard in the last 4 years to bring relative stability to critical macroeconomic indices that went off gear in the year 2012. As we speak, the budget deficit has
also say critical economic micro indicators now a go off gear. To say 2012 no, and you may be jinsemu. You see, or can the true state of your economy the actual say yes 2012 no, and you may be a jinsem a core off gear. They did not hide it. Or man I can't say then you may be things went on smoothly in 2012. Almost say 2012 no, things went off gear, and so make conscious effort say driver no say at a chebi pow and ancasti and UG through nsemo. Now why you fast no so steer anymore. Now send the car now back on track. And those have the car no a G and semono, you send your basic coin so near who say first on near call 20 kilometers per hour. Na se say ya basic quantum pon so a ya ankosi atechemu no se say ye ba be call 80 kilometers per hour. When time trantre and this go we more they are recording figures below the line. Your figures are reach the Ghana Parliament and your figures are they call IMF. Why didn't they go to IMF with what figures recorded below the line? Because all the COHA internationally accepted bookkeeping, no, you will not pass it. And so IMF will be instructed for you to include all expenditure, all finance, in all aspect of the economy. No, what the better no, what me jinaso, no what me aboa. Because all hospital, include the social services or own can't doctor no. Now so be idea. Doctor no be catch us ko ne kofi ne ko wu. Nti afia wo so da bibia di. Se da no bi me ne ga bi ko da ya na odi po e sega ni hu. Yi 2 plates so a esimbo fruit se watobo fruit be 2 million. Te also kana doctor ne pe ho aduru de the amount, and IMF serves as a financial hospital, a financial hospital, economic hospital. If you fuck up, you go there. If you encounter any issue in terms of economy, finances, accounting, whatever, you go there for a quick panacea, a quick remedy. Be a catch or say, you ditum and you call off gear, you basic one so. Now you make projections say you will grow above 8%. And by 2017, Ghana's economy grew above 8%. They be no build on some country mo. Na mo de man say we be so camera simu anim and na mahama no and na also be pede obe pemu ni ne mo se. Me say some one jam on kwasi asem ne ye ti gumo so bi wo a mo ahwe am Facebook page no mo be close no. What Jimmy Tutu? Go dig and bring evidence, bring videos of Baumia, bring videos of Mahama. Na munjai frivolity no. San kwasi asem na obi akodi obi akoyi we he Akufo do obedi Ghana for man nyina na so be Ghana ka kwan obema Ghana for nsuo obema Ghana hospitals papa ne gas na odi no he mo Bible ne say so obi bo adwaman a onfa nsey asori no ono ane ho ene odi say inti ka adwaman bo kra de ene ma hwe de emfa Nyankopon ho because what kind of clear or say what your badwaman no on how bia ho or how no an seba na onan kokum yemre a enya asori na wokọ na nan kokum ayemre eba na unya HIV AIDS a enya asori no sofo na ekwa akonya HIV AIDS indi se Akufo eberi mai o Ghana nyina Mahama beri mai o Ghana nyina koride e obokina aka ho na se obesi Legon Hospital na mame obesi airport esi ho amame obey atu abugas esi ho amame na chese sa nipa we kura no e wo se e ma ne we man more because all man no kura na adwemu bie and mo amonim history no mo Bible no akra chese edumre bi no na David ne honam akwa eye ne ya na futu for catchen say yenkope akodari so bi mfa ne mra na ye de akodari so ane ba ya obeye obennyoma David no afi David na wati agine Emma anase tumi ene ma nenam uni tumi e ma mpel uni din e ma mpel ni owo din ne ma pewom but the problem is say ye de tumi se onsa na de koye ma asem to the detriment of the people, the plight of the people there. Then near one for nyansa anya dwuma. O ye bank manager na bank ne moka bank sika nyira na wo sori na wa de waketua e kwa akori ma wo de bonuses any advantage a unya no company nim e de beto dan ama na say ye auditors ba bank sika nyira ye bank ni nya mfaso bank asset bia honko atwea auditors no offer wo ma wo we ho offer ho say ji obi a wagimi auditor wagimi e no be jai technical issues ato ho no akwa obi private life ho asem ne ma se wa broni issues ba Akufo ho ye can be no because of the claim say the involvement of national security and the permitter ye permitting ma obi a oni kwan se okotena presidential jet mu ekokotena ye enkwasiafo Mahama mo se oye maasem no ohu se odi obabi ekotena presidential jet mu Nkrumah ye kanyansasam de akyeremo mo de mo si jimi na mo be kanto amanfo ni tim kan de Mahama aye a aboama economy na asesa o si Tracy Boache. Who cares about Tracy Boache? Na mo de 2024 mo fa sa jimi sem no mra mo ba beto nkoto wa 1,000. So be an support to Mahama, Nkrumah support to Mahama, and I'll bring Mahama to power. What Jimmy Nasa also what Jimmy now want Tiasia, Fabra and Fabe also. What Jimmy to do? Grassy for Sukunua, Montimiam, Uncle being to them say a bomb dam. Unia,
Been cut from almost 12% in 2012 to 6.9% in 2015 and is expected to level below 4.9% by the end of this year. Resolution of the power sector challenges encountered in the early part of my administration has also provided a basis for further improvement in the economic environment, as businesses can now be guaranteed access to stable, reliable power. This has led to stability in Ghana's cedi, which is currently said to be among the best performing currencies in Africa, and is said to be the best performing in West Africa outside the CFA zone. After stabilizing the economy, we expect Ghana to return to the path of accelerated growth starting from next year. And all indications are that this economy will grow by above 8% next year and continue to posit high growth rates in the years ahead. In short, Ghana's years of economic prosperity are here. Added to this is the improvement in our debt sustainability position and investment climate. Our credit rating has only recently been upgraded by Moody's credit agency. Only last week, Ghana was adjudged the best place to do business in West Africa. And this was ahead of Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire. In the same week, we moved up 13 places on the Global Ease of Doing Business Index. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana is rising. This rise is buttressed by the fact that some of the biggest investments in our nation's history have occurred over the last 4 years. Notable among these is the
another four. I did median BC. Wow. And some kind of number that's on 0240258269. A WhatsApp line. Don't call direct call. Don't make any direct call. Just try and call through WhatsApp. That is it. 0240258269. So politics of Obia Kudiwi, Enono will not put money in people's pocket. Enono will not bring jobs. Obi kofa Obia kota presidential jet mu. Eno de mo mpese mo beka ho asem. Nka ho asem. And so a whole member of parliament, and I'm so nim se mo agiminti or the papa no call parliament ko kan ho. Or the papa no call parliament e ko kan ho. Omo an ekotena dem no mo hye adwuma se yemfa meto Ghana for so because Ghana ni enhwe real critical issues emfa ho nkonkoto aba jinkwase ade mo agiminti mo ho ene mo akufo ado no an mo nya no agimifo ene yi agimifo mo mudi o manim kan enyansafo yi enyansafo endi se Ghana politicians agimia Ghana for no na agimi first because politicians no they are also Ghanaians. Otetia kwantumu ene nam e battere mo ne nam fiti na mo dia kopi obi man so ntin kwasiasem keka sa ne nam battere monko school asodin monko yenum bi opportunities am bia munya ye wo se mo di ko school no anke ye nyaaya anka school no kra wie ne ntem ye de hawmu eyaw mu ne de fa school no ne ekoya ye de nyanyansa ye de ato yetirimu a yetimi de ka asem ma nipa ebetena se etie monko school no monko mbefa kwati kwan so e de akobro ni man so ani bre mo de ani bre ne tu kwan na ade ani bre ko tu kwan na so ho ko kire wa kwantu mu a na ababa ye Ghana ni no leader no responsibility obi asoma ho wakantu akwantu amatui me ba na se anye ya amame a me come fie because me si dan a me mfa nkoma akufo ado eba se o medem number ne wo ho no What person friend obey me a free. No watch your word 0240258269. Che, emo be a chance be o. Never. So say, Obeka politics speak to facts. Bring out the ipso factus. That's one of facts. Man mekasa. Now the pedestrian statements, pedestrian political propaganda, pedestrian ranting. But bra, never figures, fact and figures. Video evidence, audio recording, audio evidence for betuho. What's your mind, Muna? What's your semi Jimmy? A brony bayi sem, what's your sem kika, a mema, a wukrunina, a dane a bay for. Mema wukrunina, a dane a bay for any a bay bonsam. A me wukrunina, mpadipa. Near Tikrun, yaye, a hosaka too, to say benfua, nema me wejano. Near two mining and quasia semudi, near obeya de pano, a bar, near one a second who no call, ni pano obeya de pano, a curia, na ye chrono, aye, san tiemu say, Ubi mamma yen ye mayo, ubi my main ye mayo, ubi bano yen ye in suswa, near the sikaya one cho, no oko at the ya, ni pana o yen ye no. On yemi krumuni on come say yakoka na nkwasiafo mu adwa yakoka nkwasiafo mu adwa yebeka ne yebeka ne tena ontumi a se wusi wontumi a you go to hell and you burn yourself into serious ashes. We speak the painful truth to you guys. What I want to ask you no wajai Bisemo, Monfre, let me say, call no. Say network because of baby a fast with the Abahano. And until say restrictions by yes, within baby because of yo.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Your line is bad over here. What's going on?
I can hear.
This is Thelma, the quarter calling from Chicago. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Tema. How are you doing?
Oh, okay. We are all doing good. We just said, Fred, was in that. Yeah, thank you very much with all you do. So to say, they say, it's very late in maybe I would say no, but for the love of Ghana, no. You are still up, doing this work, which, a lot of us can do it. So I just called to say thank you very much for all you do and take care of yourself. Now, Ghana for it, it's like, you don't even know whether they really appreciate what you're doing or what. It's very difficult to tell. But so, at the end of the day, 2024, Bana say, Bana. They are the one going to pay for it. They are the one going to pay for it. Nobody want to speak the truth. When you come out speaking the truth, then they come out to chew you. It's like everybody. I had to say, Obi Jimmy Wokromo. And I don't get it. So Obi Jimmy,
that's Jimmy,
and I'm penny for those they know the truth, so they are not saying anything about it. Where are we going?
That's a part.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah, within.
Hello.
Minia, Mr. Sawanya, volume background here, you are free. So.
Sorry.
Yes, sorry, Sam. You know the game, the rules, no. Mr. Mo, I am about follow the rules, no. That's it.
But sorry, good. Yes, sorry, Mr.
Senior, Kaza.
But from
Kofi me friend
Takrade.
Na mponcho Mko baby mbe na mboto the program recordo mboto baby His Excellency J. Morka Sama explaining where the economy will be growing by 8% and stuff. Indeed, having watched this, I kept asking myself, indeed, all this while when the man was performing all this job, didn't Ghanaians see it? That to the extent that they massively started castigating him negatively and voted against him. That I don't know. I said,
bro, can I also ask you a simple question?
Yes, please.
Let's say in your family, you went out, you came back, and then there was an issue that you took your mother's money without her notice, and so means that you stole her money. Okay, meanwhile, you didn't take the money, you didn't steal the money, right? But by the time you return from work, the news had gotten to places it shouldn't have gotten to in the first place. How do you then go to all those places to redeem yourself?
In fact, what really worries me currently is the way Ghanaians, as some Ghanaians, are still not seeing anything good about this man, and still seeing all sort of, in spite of all the truth that has come out, that the things that were said about him were lies.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Seeing negative things about him.
Thank you so much.
It is sad.
When you are doing baby Akasafri. Mini Audin baby Akasafri.
Good evening.
Yes, Mini Akasa. Boko Kasa. Papa Sako Kasa. Oh, Papa Kasa. Okay, yeah, Papa Kasa.
The woman said, oh, say, Nancy, Ghana. Let me say, Mina Babia Kasa, to say, Ubia Jimmy Okum. Oh, I can't hear from Musenya Safu, the clergy's wine, Ubia Tiada. As if Papa will order more for those who will be anti-Minkan quarantine. Your baby are not omudi, Tina, Omo Kasa, no, my D. Obi to say, your friends, your friends, Papa, now what you say, Professor died. I'm maybe no see President Mama now, new convoy, no oil President convoy 20 also on TV that, and I mean, ministers who call Omanam convoy, new Vice President, who can't convoy near John with it. And so, Oman United, Oman Casa, Midian, Oman Casa, or as if Obias Roba.
That's a Papa Sako, Obi Yene Casa,
Obias Ronaldo,
Obians Ron, means Rono, Papa Sako, that's a pa means Rono. Omo one person make kasa no omo ani nim ni nti one person make kasa me nia odin baby akasa free
piercing whispers in London me life
all life pacho kasa
you you could need jumpa into sha just success now initial time now mama NDC MPP number no mukanya let's say Mahama projected that in terms of the programs now or the to hold. Now, you must like a say, maybe because there is any digital center, you know, that means that digitization here and go for adhering to sloganerism or Mukanyana. NDC Mahama, I should start to order that. Wow, it's a message like this center say Nanka what you mean kakra Nanka what post so that we will also
why Mona Hona and Kutu Neme Mojuman Famamo Neba Namoma could ya do so one wabo wabo bra na se wontimi ni obra ho adanse yi ena enye se wontimi ni ho adanse enipa no o ka asema kire na de ono pese wuti na opese wuti nye de wo ka ti Ghana fo na no mo pentrati ena ekufu adutwa ntro kire wo mo TM for among from sa Minia within baby a casa free. Minia within baby a casa free. Hello, within baby a casa free.
Oh, hi, in Kotuet saying, oh, me. I hope so. Yeah, Medi Isaac. I really want to thank you for all the good stuff you do, and you and the Loud Silence Media, you guys are onto something really big here, and I like the level of thinking that goes into the shows you guys put out there. I have nothing but really good things to say, and thank you for everything. There we go. For more Ghana, I've told them, elected another government this horrible ever again. They should just forget about me. Anyone who depends on me for help financially, and I help a lot of people in Ghana. Anyone who depends on me for anything, the next time they elect something this bad, this horrible, they should just forget all about me. That's the end of it for me.
That's
I'm
it.
done.
That's it.
And you're on your own. So thank you.
You're
all
welcome,
the best.
sir. Yeah. Many I didn't baby a casa free. Many I didn't baby a casa free. Alex, my main can be answer. Say, who team your device is sure. Men can say, Obete only or device so because a delay and sana video no wenya. In the phone, or free na no. Kasa, men tiyo who device so. Why, Mr.
Okay. I'm going to be that say. I can't make an say. Oh yeah, the only Kevin. Oh yeah, the power. Info yeah more and light here. But I can't make an say. Yeah, the my say in the way I'm out for see every. In the way I'm out for see suffer. And the kind of we really na modern mind a boy man and you born man who would defend it as a work catch will be a man yet. So we should be a calm what I say, and I was defend it and yet. I haven't said I know you because one who can in a way myself. Same say in now. If you know Jimmy and I say, you does almost
that's a part. Mini, I didn't baby a casa free. Hello, didn't baby a casa free.
From
Kofodia, Yamakasa.
Go to media this year, Casatin, and top on going to Meduma Bay and say, we take care more. We take care more. You may answer media, meanwhile, some conversation amount for the menu margin. A taxi drivers, new passengers in the council are me, that's all so better one of the money. Mama, I don't know Juma may use the media minama, may quite Jumo, may quite you, maybe a Mephobia, but the taxi more, but the Braviamu, a customer better Macuma so better to me. And between me, you want me, make it was a marine, you Macuma, no one be Zana, as if it means your Juma makes me yet and then I'm the award on the money, Mamma, of a beer and beer.
That's a part.
To Massima, the car on the asset.
That's it. You mean you're hypocrite? Yes. The fact that I don't hold the membership card of the NDC doesn't mean says NDC, you know, a better off seeing NPP, Yanka, and then a Yanko 14, you know. They think, say, Omodia failing to Yanka Munyan day, Enfra. Yanka Munyan Enfra, so that Omodia and Susubenia respite, Bium, will not give anyone any rest. What you say? Say NDC, near Bashi or more. NPP also, ya a bebash won't ya. Next time, no, oh, but now be pay leadership rule. Oh, Seboa, Ope Seboa, Ubit me a young Wajuma. Uncle Sebo, say, oh, the bosseno, a deceive man for Messi 2024, no, a bay yet there. Now, Obiabe Busaba, me, I say, may we no. So what's Mahama act na hoda na oba be there also your vice president economic management team no ona ada no in this asaya na economic management team no when dimi anwe na obetimi abehwe o man so mo de mo famra mo de mo famra some of the logical reason na be adwuma said na Mahama ja no ni fie ho wa nya bibia ho in this mo say mo mane ma ba o mia so on the economic management team you compare your vice and Mahama your vice no Mahama time na economy ni grow ye as a vice president mini akasa
and salam come on, I want to say, quiet man from the no.
Yes. Aye. Yeah, you man no more the other day no.
And I can tell us you know and we can't say maybe you must send for but you know who have it yes. They say you ever get to say any tear. Is it I am coping money and is in cover about me. Hey! Yamre, I feel never break. Since you and can said no cretina, I feel never break.
Now, what can you slim and you slim now free? Wow, can there be wow can when you slim now free?
It make you was the TSC. Yes, you said it was a yet. And say we got to say a call left there be. Young couple about me. You yet. And you want to be here.
That's me. Intiminia, aha, another that I na a DB a bed. AC, Eddie Abbott candy, a bet Shimudi at Chinipa. See videos in the baby or baby. A P. So tia say when idea was some mobile mobe catch nipa. So be go who fi on ding because ye go who fi no a travel in term sin say ye can hun sempa. Ye go who fi no a quetchly and nantin tem since ye ye come in sempa dia found. What munim no krena monka now you are hiding behind me neutral, you are hiding behind and our politicians na ye pet. Politicians na ye pet 2024 so and what will be lead your mind. Why be lead your mind? Other politicians near pena 2016 the mama political party back I day antna hwan kozie wie yemfa we ntwato unia senior kwaba
yeah when if I so na 5 year program
me do we last
quick one I could be friend no can say I think say no make reference as I abroad for no friend the cast aspirations to Ghanaians like a more big brush normal paint to Ghanaians as say Jimmy and Abisa. I think it's in that spirit to make it a commentary, you know. Most of so almost a brochure for our friend make it they are referring to the majority. And yes, they are trying to cast to be Jimmy or Ghana. No, they are referring to and as Jimmy from the doors, so say they are kind of Jimmy from the doors on mining. You know, yes, Roma say Ubi if brochure no make it a comment now. And yes, they are in reference to all Ghanaians, but to Jimmy for Nagasana Mugu system. No, and in any case, so if you answer not Obi make commentaries, and you shouldn't be bothered.
And I said the Okana, yes, school phoning up school no as I'm here quite TMS for my passio. Does it mean say TMS for you pass here or be unfailing?
Exactly, that's
what I say. Oh, school phoning enough failure, so the corner. Nam Unumi and Semin swap pass it. So we speak in majority terms. And no
exactly.
Senia, you got snack more.
They should be able to appreciate things like this.
Senia, Onam KGT, Pau Pani back open and hobon. And I was in tough for the hobon.
Exactly.
Sanity.
I think there are certain basic things I would say the church literal understanding of certain things, you know, instead of saying you be
yeah, Ghana Santifone a problem. And no does not mean say Asantini be any good intention for Ghana, but majority na some be that's
I mean, what crowd we are Santini, maybe I know say you are somebody.
I say what they say almost the and quote to no yeah near to baby for continue.
So you're kind of in terms of the majority, and yes,
that's it.
I mean, and you go to my main phone and I was a couple baby that's it. I know my baby boy kiss a mommy.
Mati, that's
all right. I mean, count.
Timini, I had the basic hasi na a Brennan at me and I break. Na yen copy baby named the home. Inti yedi adi ipso facto naba, or more mobaba, ababe here see, abeke cansim huno. Internet no meet me the baby, the adjimoni. Aha. Inti ya crowd bibia, edos, dafo fry, benya ho, near betna hano. Ebe sachi nyumum fufro, edi ache. Yedo bibiasi. So to me by and I'll be tea and quajiensem. Any Irish Munsem, it will be biasi, a crowby beer.